Mike and Juliet travel tips brought to you by Hotels.com.
As we just mentioned, Juliet, summer's coming, school's almost out, and you know what that means. It's time for a family vacation.
And despite what you might think, traveling with kids can actually be fun and stress-free if you know what you're doing. So we called in our resident travel pro to help us plan the perfect family summer getaway. Please welcome back Nicole Hockin, travel expert from Hotels.com. And look who she's brought with her. This is Ginger.
Hi, Ginger.
This is the Director of Pet Relations at the Muse Hotel right here in New York, right over here.
She's been my gracious hostess this week.
Believe it or not, that dog has her own card. She is a concierge. We'll explain that in just a second. But I gotta tell you, when I used to plan my summer trips with my girls, our family, I was full of stress.
Well, it doesn't have to be.
Girls.
They're stressful.
But planning is 99% of it, right? And so you want to let the whole family get involved. I mean, obviously mom and dad are the ultimate authority, but I think it goes a long way to, go online, look at the virtual tours of hotels, let everybody see where we're going, what we're doing.
Make sure they have babysitting services.
All the good stuff. And, it's a smart idea to maybe let each member of the family choose an activity or a restaurant so we all have an equal stake in the fun.
Why is Ginger growling?
Oh, we need a treat.
Ginger, get to me, folks. Hurry up. Well, let's talk about the kids first. There's certain hotels that do welcome children and families.
Hotels are starting to go above and beyond in the name of families, and you do want to look for the ones with, the cribs and all the features and nice things like, just little things mean a lot. Refrigerators and microwaves in the room really help, but also children's activity programs, pools, and you may not have all the answers online. You don't have to be afraid to pick up the phone. For example, on Hotels.com, you can actually call 1-800-2-HOTELS and use them like a travel agent and talk to them. And there's no additional cost for doing that.
If you talk to them on the phone.
Right.
Okay.
Well, there are some hotels, I know that there are some hotels that are better than others when it comes to kids because they do have the program.
Right.
Well, Kimpton Boutique Hotels actually has a welcome gift that they give to children under 12 with umbrellas and games, and there's lots of hotels that do that. Sheraton has free activities for adults and kids, like Wine Down Wednesdays for grown-ups and dance lessons. There's Tie-Dye University, and they even have these Build-A-Books, the Klutz Build-A-Books, and they personalized one for each of you today.
Oh, look at this. Klutz is right. That's
so fun activities for the whole family. So those are the kind of things that you can look for, and I think there's no better place for child-friendly hotels than in Orlando.
Oh, Orlando, Florida. First of all, is that where the Nickelodeon
It is.
hotel is?
Okay,
I heard this. I was like, are you kidding me? I would drop my kids off there and just let them have
Well, and you practically could. The fun, the shows, the pools, and of course, Green Slime, classic Nickelodeon. But what I really like about these in terms of a family hotel, you have the regular queen or king bed for the adults, but then they have an adjoining kind of room with bunk beds and murals and fun accommodations for the kids, and it's really affordable.
Ginger's getting irritated. Could we get to her part of the segment?
So if your child is of the four-legged variety, there are many hotels that cater to our four-legged friends, and they don't always have to just be dogs. But you want to check with your vet, get your vaccination records, and then read the policies on the hotels. Many hotels, again, Kimpton Boutique Hotels goes above and beyond with welcome kits. The Lowe's brand of hotels has placemats and dog bowls, pet walking services, pet sitting services.
Look at this is a pet umbrella.
A doggy umbrella.
This is for the diva.
Umbrella.
Yeah, I can't get wet, mommy.
Starwood hotels have, like the Westin hotels and so forth. They have heavenly dog beds,
and
Sheraton beds.
There are some hotels where you can actually you take your dogs and you sit there in the the lounges and have a cocktail, hang out with the kids.
Now, always read the policies. Some hotels do charge. It might be by weight or type of. Would you like a treat, sweet Ginger?
Yeah.
I want one too.
Oh my goodness. So you just have to, read the fine print and be aware and know that things happen.
Things do happen, and you can cancel.
You can cancel and be flexible. Parents, grown-ups, and kids get grumpy.
Thank you, Nicole.
Yes.
Book
risk-free.
The nice people at Sheraton Hotels, by the way, giving everybody in their audience their very own Klutz Build